What's the deal, pickles? Hey, so I am working and I thought I would come on. By the time you see this video, you would have already seen a video for this week, but I want to get this up this weekend because we've had this chat before and I'm really thinking about trying some new things over this month. And I've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. I think I've mentioned it before, and just really kind of exploring with this space, even though I don't, my intentions is never to kind of alienate people that have been around for a long time. But at the same time, I think it would be pretty cool to find different content that would allow us to kind of have discussion while I'm doing whatever it is that I need to get done. So some things that I'm thinking about are planning. And I don't necessarily, I mean, I guess planning is planning, but like when I'm going over the things that I want to work on for the week, so that you can see how I balance my time. And I'm not this deep dive like planner like that, but I get stuff done. And one of the things over this quarantine that I've told you guys about is that we, my husband and I, have really been working on our daily schedule. And that's something that I've been feeling really accomplished around, even though it's been just something that it's been difficult to do with just so much going on. So yeah, planning. Still will have the vlogs that are just kind of going up, the studio vlogs, and again, this could be within the studio vlogs, I don't know, but I'm really feeling the way the studio vlogs are more so pretty much about the crafting and then doing updates on what I have going on, since you now get a general understanding of the scope of the big project, right? Like finishing tops, that's my big thing, even though it just grips my heart that is what I'm doing, because I always said I did not want to be a person with a million tops. Y'all, I have a million tops, but it's whatevs. So the big picture, we know that I am finishing tops so that I can get a space defined in my studio for my other sewing machine, so that I can start the process of quilting those tops. And now, since Blueprint has made their announcement that they're not closing, but they're being sold. I don't even know if I talked about that on here, because squirrel moment, for Mother's Day, asked my kids they have a 28-day or something, maybe 30-day quilting, I don't want to call it a challenge, but maybe it is. I haven't watched it yet because I want to actually do it. I don't want to pre-watch the videos. I just want to do each day and go through it with one of my quilts that just has plain squares on it. So anyways, that's kind of one of those things that I want to do. And I will be bringing that to you guys as it unfolds in the studio vlogs. So I have just the planning of managing my projects, as well as my writing and my publishing career, as well as my editing clients, life, kids, all that good stuff, and what we're going through. And what else? You guys still get periodic updates when it comes to my sister locks. Honestly, that doesn't change that much, even though they are one of my most popular videos. So if you're one of the ones that watch my sister locks videos, thank you so much. You guys are like really good about watching videos, but I just don't think my hair is changing that much. It's growing, but it's not changing a lot. At least to my eyes, it's not changing. I did do the video where I did the unboxing or mini haul for the African wax fabric. So I will be probably documenting that, me making those sets in the studio vlogs. So that'll be, just coming under that umbrella. And Another thing, we've talked about it here. I just don't know if this is a place where I want to do it. And you guys have asked me about it a lot, which is just studying. Like, how do I study? Like, right now, honestly, I have kind of two things going on. I'm studying for an editing certification just to get better with my developmental editing clients, and I kind of am always taking some sort of class, some sort of training, just to keep myself challenged, and always looking for ways where I can better identify issues that may be going on in a story, and to helping people to uncover them and to fix them. And so I'm doing that. And then I'm also studying through my Bible. I want to study the whole Bible on my own, so I'm doing that. And so yeah, so basically what I'm saying is it just gives a little more variety, so that I'm not just waiting for these long projects to finish. And I feel like I keep asking this and I don't get a whole lot of answers. So here's what I'm thinking. I am going to put this up just in case you want to chime in. You guys have asked for hauls. I will take that under consideration. I know there will be some things that will happen. I'm not doing just straight out fabric purchases. I'm not doing any yarn purchases, but I am doing purchases for fabric. Like for backing, I also need to do batting. I will also need to do thread. And I've been kind of sort of, even though I shouldn't, but I've been kind of sort of looking for very basic quilt patterns. Yeah, I really don't want to see another half square triangle if I even have to. I don't know why. I just want stuff to be so simple right now, just super duper simple. So it may be that I just do scrappy everything. What else? But so those are coming. I'm also slowly working on like scrappy blocks, so that I can make some prayer pillows, because I've had requests after I made the prayer pillow for my husband. So yeah, like I have a lot of little things like that those things are always kind of woven between my main projects, which are writing and editing, and of course my family. So with that said, let me know if you have any suggestions. I will be keeping the main stuff, but this month I'm gonna just challenge myself, maybe just to do one different video a week or something, just to see if I like it, and if it's something that I can do to add value without adding a lot of extra work for myself. One of the things that I'm doing this weekend, actually I'm about to get back to it in a little bit, is I am analyzing a movie for all the story elements. And so I thought it was going to go really fast, but it's not. It's taking me hours. And it makes you think for a second. You have no clue what you're doing, but I know I do. So just got to keep on pushing forward. And it's a movie that until I did this, I had never seen it. I mean, I saw commercials for it, but I've never seen the movie. So it's pretty interesting. But the next one I want to do is something that's like one of my all-time favorite movies, which is Love and Basketball. Oh, I love that movie. So yeah, that kind of stuff just makes me excited. So with that said, I think it's it. I am going to ask if you have any suggestions of any of the things that I've kind of thrown out there. Is it something that stands out to you, or something that would be helpful for you? Really, where my brain is going with this is really thinking about things that can still be entertaining, but that can be helpful for our age group. And that's kind of where I thought about that. I mean, of course, maybe not the editing part, but that's just my life, but that can kind of go in with the studio vlogs. Planning, because it just took me a long time to kind of get it right, the way that it works for me. And now that I found a way to make it work, I'm just getting a lot more accomplished. And so that's something that I wish I would have known. I do wish I would have known sooner. But I guess, bumping around on your own is how you get stuff done. Oh, another thing that I have coming up that's kind of big is I have another big release coming up in August. It's my first like big release or novel release since we did the USA Today run, and so that is exciting. So doing all of my marketing, my booking, I have a list, a long list of things that I have to slowly start notching out so that it will be ready for August. So I'll be doing that, a little bit of that in the planning videos, because I'm just right now, and it's like a bunch of things that's kind of plates. I'm learning how to juggle, yeah, there is adjusting. So that's it. Oh, y'all know, and this is the last thing, because I doubt that this will ever make it to the channel because I'm not good at it at all. But one of the things that I told myself during this quarantine that I was going to do is pull out all this makeup that I have and play in my makeup. Have I done it? No. I even have one of my daughters, her best friend, who is an amazing makeup artist, said that she'll give me a tutorial. Y'all look, I can do a basic beat. Y'all have seen it on here. It ain't even a beat. It's just a brush. And I would like to be better at it, like to know how to get it to work for my face. So I even thought about like kind of get ready with me style, just doing my makeup, playing in my makeup, and just having chats about different topics. One of the topics that I've been asked a couple of times is about writing. I've answered it generally before. I can go more in depth, but it may be that I just need specific questions, because the way that that works is you kind of just honestly have to start. I have some clients where they come to me and they have just an idea already, and we kind of work through an outline and we slowly work our way through them writing the book. But most people come with already having an idea, and a lot of them even have most of the book done. So it really just depends. And then you look at, is it fiction or nonfiction? How much of it do you have written? Do you need help with structuring it? Are you needing assistance with developing the idea to ensure that it is really a coherent, entertaining concept or thought? And even for nonfiction, in my opinion, even for nonfiction. So yeah. Oh, another thing that I was considering was a book club. I think we did books. Didn't we do books? That could have been 5-6 years ago. I feel like we did, and I can't remember. But a book club, that would be great. Just kind of having a central theme to kind of talk about, and just, you know, do those on lives and or premieres. I love doing the premiere, being able to chat while the video was running, because I didn't have to record and be concerned with that and chat. I could just work the chat room and just keep an eye on the video type of thing. So I liked that. So I think those are the things: planning, books, makeup. Y'all, when I say makeup, don't even be, it's gonna be like what else did I say? Planning, books, makeup, continuing with the studio vlogs. And these won't be all at one time. Sometimes what you have to do, I'm realizing more and more, to keep the content rolling, you got to have like this bucket of ideas, and so that you can pull a little bit out at a time. And it keeps the content rolling, especially when certain areas are moving slow like the other ones. But with that said, let me just show you guys an update, and I'm gonna show it like this because I am not going to insert the picture. Look. This is the quilt that I've been working on. I've been telling you guys about the king size one. I am almost done with doing these in rows of, oh, hold on, it's adjusting. There we go. Doing it in rows of 2, and then I'll start putting those together. But this, it's 12 rows. So then I have 2 more to put into rows of 2, and then I'll take those 6 and put it in, sewing into 3, and then until it's all sewed together. Let me tell you something. This is going to be so beautiful, and this is it is a functional quilt. It's going to go on our bed, and then once I put the border on, y'all, it's huge. It is so big, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited for you guys to see. And I've been recording some footage while I'm going, so it's going to be another one like when I finish Pinwheel Frenzy, that you'll be able to see it slowly kind of come together, because you've seen some, not all of it, but enough of it. I have been working on this quilt for since last quilt retreat. Not this year, because they didn't have it this year. Last year's quilt retreat. So yeah, it's been a minute, but I wasn't doing it ongoing. And then I had that's the quilt where I had a bunch of like little pieces. So yes, so I'm finishing that. And so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me know in the comment section what you are thinking, if you have suggestions, if any of these things ring a bell. I'm still looking at about the same amount of time as far as the video lengths, but I'm sure if I did planning videos that those will be much shorter, like maybe 10 to 15 minutes, because I still look for videos to listen to and watch while I work and craft. And so anything less than 10 minutes is kind of like, I don't have time to do anything. I barely have enough time to sit it down, you know, to do a row of something. So it just doesn't work for me. So that is that. I look forward to hearing any comments, questions, or concerns that you have by placing them in the comment section. If you have not done so already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Honestly, I can't fully tell you just in a succinct manner what this is about. It's just you'll follow me through my life of crafting. I'm a crafter of words and of fabric and of yarn, and I'm crafting my life, honestly, making it exactly the way that I want it to be. So with that said, your girl is out. Please take care of yourself. This is another holiday weekend. A lot of places are closing because of the concern with more increased cases of the virus. So take care of yourself. Follow the precautions that are in your city or state. But in the end, do what is best for you and your family. I will talk with you guys hopefully sooner than later. Take care. Goodbye.